Welcome, everyone, to the 2002 APBA World Championships coming to you from beautiful Key West, Florida. Hi, this is Vince Lupari on behalf of Jeff Girardi and the rest of the Freeze Frame Video production crew. We have over 100 competitors in all in these World Championships. This event consists of 7 races. This is a beautiful complex here in Key West. Key West, of course, the southernmost tip of the continental United States. The Truman Annex is the headquarters for many of the activities, from inspections to fueling. The cranes are there as well. And the wet pitch. It is the racing village for these World Championships. Lots of social activities here as well for this event, from the boat parade to the cocktail party under the stars on the city parking garage roof, the racers party at Martha's and Benihana restaurants, a pre-block party at Krabby Bill's, and of course the big Nick Cotter concert on Saturday night. Now, of course, we've already decided the national champions, the ones with the highest national point standings, and those were decided in the Bahamas, and they are the APBA national champions. We've got in Super Cat, it's Drambuie on ice, and Super Cat Light in motion, Super Cat Light outboard, Critical Lift. In Super V, it's Nick Cotter Racing. In Super V Light, Caba Caba. In Super V Light Twin, Pier 57. In Factory 1, Activator. And in Factory 2, Team Donzi. Those, of course, the national champions for the APBA here in Key West for the World Championships. The teams with the highest combined total for 2 races will be crowned your world champions. Now, as we said, this is a 7-race event. In race number 1, we've got the Super Cat Light Outboard, the Super V Outlaw A, One Design, Super V Light Single, and Super V Light Twin. Now, the competitors in race number 1 of 7 races that we'll have in this event include in Super Cat Light Outboard Triple, Flowmaster, Money Shot, Snake Man Racing, Critical Lift, and High Risk. In Super Cat Light Outboard Twin, it's Cat Can Do. In Super V, Lake Cumberland Marine Montano Hartman, also Media Master, Instigator, and Nick Cotter Racing. In Super V Light Single, it's Solarize, PokerRun.com, High Noon Racing, Fury, and Vortec Extreme Cava Cava. Those are your competitors in race number 1. Now, later today, we'll have race number 2. That will include Factory 1 and Factory 2 only. In race number 3, Super Cat, 14 Super Cat competitors in all in race number 3, and of course also Super Cat Light Inboard. And on Saturday, race number 4 of this event includes the P classes only. As we said before, the competitors with the highest combined total for their 2 races will be crowned your world champions. Now, Freeze Frame Video Productions has 31 onboard cameras for you in this event. In race number 1, we've got cameras on board It's Quality Foods, Nick Cotter Racing, Ryan Gold, Flowmaster, and Instigator. As we said, 31 onboard cameras in all for this event, provided by Freeze Frame Video Productions. Now, the APBA officials, of course, making this event possible include CEO Michael Allwise, the President and COO Ted Zoli, Executive Administrator Lynn Eason, Safety Director Jim Poplin, Chief Inspector Paul LeBrew, Chief Referee Mike Tomlinson, Chief Scorer Dee Kimes, Director of Race Communications Jim Felton, Director of Sponsorship Fulfillment Tony DeCova, the Pit Manager Randy Hedgewood, Competition Director Steve Miklos, and a special thanks to Lee Mills, the Racing Director, for orchestrating a fine event. Now, some of the sponsors for the APBA 2002 racing season include Mercury Racing, Volvo Penta, Donzi, also High Tech Performance Trailers, and Vortec. Other sponsors include Tommy Bahama, Sunoco Racing Fuels, Formula Racing, MBNA.com, and Jewel Yacht Transport. Some of the sponsors for the APBA 2002 racing season, of course, Freeze Frame Video Production, certainly proud to be a part of the 2002 racing season. Now, we would also like to say that Freeze Frame Video Productions is providing all races on the DVD format as well as VHS. All right, it's a beautiful day here on day number 1, race number 1 here in Race Village. Of course, 7 races here in this event. There's F205 Twister. As we look at some of these big, beautiful machines here at the Truman Annex, which is the racing village, the racing headquarters for these World Championships. How sweet it is. Of course, a legendary name of racing. Snake Man Racing. Hidden Agenda. El Diablo. Over 100 competitors in all here for these World Championships. Fury. Nick Carter Racing, your national champion, APBA. Tough boat to beat. Its major sponsor is Sloppy Joe's. All right, very shortly, we will be airborne to bring you race number 1 of 7 here in these 2002 World Championships here in Key West, Florida. All right, now as you can see, we are over the milling area as the boats get ready for race number 1. And of course, race number one includes the Super Cat Light outboard, the Super V, the Outlaw A, the One Design, the Super V Light Single, and Super V Light Twin. There, of course, the orange flag signaling that we are just a few moments away from the beginning of this race. And there we are. Now the boat's beginning to spread out, having moved out of the milling area, and we are just about ready now. We're going to go with the Super Cat Light outboard triple start as we see more of the competitors. And the lineup is Money Shot there on the inside. Money Shot with Flowmaster, Snake Man Racing, High Risk, Cat Can Do, and Critical Lift on the far outside. We've got a green flag here in race number 1 of these 2002 APBA World Championships. Money Shot, Flowmaster, Snake Man, High Risk, Cat Can Do, and Critical Lift. They're all off to a great start here in race number 1. Money Shot on the inside, falling back a little bit. Flowmaster, Snake Man, High Risk, Cat Can Do, and Critical Lift. On board Flowmaster.
He wants me to tuck in. A little faster, a little faster, a little faster. Go!
As you can see, it's at the start.
God, does Steve have some acceleration on us? Damn.
Todd Werner and John Engel, driver and throttle man.
Steve dropping back a little bit. Damn. I gotta make this turn. I'm getting, I gotta say. Go. Easy. Go. I don't know where the pin is. Got it. We're doing great. Keep it up. Beautiful. Anybody inside? Nope, not for a way. Losing.
All right, back to our helicopter shot. There you can see the competitors. And they are Money Shot, Flowmaster, Snake Man, High Risk, Cat Can Do, and Critical Lift. In the early moments of this race, we just saw the two crew members on board Flowmaster, Todd Werner and John Engel, 37-foot talent. All right, there's Flowmaster, Snake Man, High Risk, Cat Can Do, and Critical Lift. Everyone off to a great start as they go around the turn. Cat Can Do on the far outside there, your early leader. Flowmaster on the inside. Cat Can Do and Flowmaster. Flowmaster's a 37-foot talent. Mercury powered by 3 2.5 EFIs. We just saw Todd Werner and John Engel before, driver and throttle man there from Florida. Flowmaster took a first place in Daytona, third in Marathon, a second in Savannah, and fourth in the national championships. Flowmaster. Powered by 3 2.5 EFIs. Todd Werner from St. Petersburg, John Engel from Seminole, Florida. Flowmaster in first place. Race number 1. Beautiful day here in Key West. Other competitors in Super Cat Light Outboard Triple, we've got High Risk, Money Shot, Snake Man Racing, and Critical Lift. But Flowmaster number 1.
It's a bad leg for us. We did all right, I guess, against everybody else, so it can't be that bad for us. Anybody inside? Back there away. Keep it up. Keep it up, we're good.
Snake Man Racing going into Mallory Square. Snake Man Racing, 36-foot skater. Mercury Power, 2.5 EFIs. John Robinson at the driver. Paul Whittier is the throttle man. John from Rockville Center, New York. Paul from Kirkland, Washington. As we look up ahead, there is your leader, Flowmaster. Let's go on board. Back to Snake Man Racing. Snake Man Racing, a 36-foot skater. Took a second in Marathon, a third in Daytona, first in Cape Cod, a third in Savannah, and a first in Cleveland. He came in second in the national championships. Coming up on the inside is High Risk, a 32-foot skater. Kirk Dumpman is the driver. John Vanderstall is the throttleman. Richard Felston, the owner of High Risk. High Risk and Snake Man Racing battle there going on in Super Cat Light Outboard Triple. And Money Shot on the left side. Money Shot also a 32-foot skater. Neville Moberly's the driver. Steve Armstrong is the throttleman. Mercury powered. Money Shot. First in Marathon, second in Savannah, third in Cleveland, took a third in the National Championships APBA in the Bahamas. Mercury powered by 3 2.5 EFIs. Special thanks to Days Inn for the accommodations. There's High Risk on the outside. A battle here between High Risk and Money Shot. Water's fairly flat here in Key West. Flowmaster is your leader. Flowmaster, Money Shot, and High Risk on the outside. Round the turn. On the outside is High Risk. Money Shot on the inside. A battle going on between these two boats. Both 32-foot skaters. Both powered by 3 2.5 EFIs. Snake Man Racing coming up on the outside. Snake Man. Lots of good competition here in the opening race here. Super Cat Light Outboard Triple. race number 1 of 7 here at these World Championships in Key West. There's the high risk and money shot here. Going into Mallory Square. Snake Man Racing on the outside. Lots and lots of spectators watching these World Championships here in Mallory Square. All right, coming up on the inside is Critical Lift, a 30-foot AMT. Mike Mayhess is the driver. Gary Ballou is the throttle man. Now, this is powered by two 2.5 EFIs. This is a replacement boat for the other Critical Lift boat, which was a triple outboard skater, which could not make this race. This is a double-engine boat running against the triple-engine class. Critical Lift. Around the turn. Now, Critical Lift took a second in Daytona, 4th in Marathon, second in Cape Cod, 1st in Savannah, 1st in Cleveland, and 1st in the Bahamas. It is your national champion APBA 2002 in Super Cat Light Outboard Triple. There's Snake Man Racing and Critical Lift in a battle here as they move out of Mallory Square. Lots of great competition. Critical Lift, Mike Mayhess and Gary Ballou. Mike from Boca Raton, Gary also from Boca Raton. Great competition between these two boats. As we said, this is a double-engine boat running against the triple-engine class, Critical Lift, because it is a replacement boat. Around the turn. Door-to-door racing between these two competitors. Great competition here in Key West. Mike Mayhess and Gary Ballou on board Critical Lift 30-foot AMT. Your national champion in class. Snake Man Racing coming up. And Nick Carter Racing on the outside. Moving into Mallory Square, Snake Man and Nick Carter Racing. Nick Carter, your national champion in Super V. Nick Carter Racing, a 40-foot fountain, mercury-powered Steve Oropesa is the driver. Lee Murray, the throttleman. They're from Key West. They're local guys. Robert Carter, the owner. Took a first in Daytona, third in Marathon. As we said, it is your national champion in Super V. Took a first in Cape Cod, first in Savannah, first in Cleveland, and first in Corpus Christi. Lots of checkered flags for this national champion. Nick Carter Racing would like to give special thanks to Mercury Marine, also Sloppy Joe's, Daryl Simmon, the crew chief, and all his people, and of course Art Lilly as well. Number one right now in this first race here in Key West. Nick Carter Racing in Super V. Number one. Other competitors: Instigator, Lake Cumberland Marine Montano, and Media Master. Nick Carter looking to repeat its championship nationally with a world championship here in Key West. There's Flowmaster on the outside, your leader in the Super Cat Triple. Nick Carter on the inside. Nick Carter Racing, your leader in Super V. Just listen to those power plants. Mercury powered. Steve Oropesa at the wheel. There's High Noon and Super V Light on the inside. Nick Carter Racing on the outside. On board Nick Carter Racing, Steve Oropesa and Lee Murray. Steve at the wheel. Straight run there right into Mallory Square to go by the spectators. A couple of days, of course, we'll be having the Nick Carter concert on Saturday night. Going to the left turn there, Nick Carter Racing. All right, let's go with Instigator now. Instigator, a 40-foot fountain powered by two 800-horsepower Kurtz Marine inboards. Joe Scrow is the driver. Peter Meyer is the throttle man. Joe from Belmore, New York. Peter from Port Washington, New York. In second place. In second place in Super V, Instigator. Other competitors include Media Master, Lake Cumberland Marine Montano Hartman, of course, Nick Carter Racing, we just saw a few moments ago. High Risk there on the inside, and Super Cat triple. Instigator in second place in Super V. Nice throttling there by Peter Meyer. Joe Sgro, the driver, on board Instigator. In second place, Instigator, Joe Sgro and Peter Meyer, both from New York. Heading into Mallory Square. All right, back to High Risk now. High Risk, a 32-foot skater, Mercury powered. Kirk Dumpman is the driver, and John Vanderstaal is the throttle man. Richard Felsen, the owner of High Risk, 32-foot skater. And John Vanderstaal, the throttle man, is the owner of Offshore Concepts, which is across the street from Cabela Performance, owned by Craig Cabela. Your home for all your outdrive needs. High Risk, top of the pack. High Risk. Super Cat Light outboard triple. Kirk Dumpman, the driver of High Risk, is originally from the Agitator race team of many, many years ago. Glad to see Kirk back into offshore racing. Currently the driver of High Risk. All right, there's High Risk and also Vortec Extreme Kava Kava. Your leader going into the turn. Your leader in Super V Light Single. Vortec Extreme Kava Kava is a 29-foot Extreme. As we said, it's a 29-foot Extreme. Vortec powered, 500 horsepower Vortec engine. Gary DeSouza is the driver. He's from Newport Richey, Florida. Steve Miklos, the throttleman, also from Newport Richey. Kava Kava, your national champion, APBA 2002 in Super V Light Single. Took a second in Daytona, second in Marathon. A third in Cape Cod, first in Savannah, first in Cleveland, and a first in Corpus Christi. Lots of checkered flags for this national champion in Super V Light Single. Vortec Extreme Kava Kava. Other competitors in class include Solarize, PokerRun.com, High Noon Racing, and Fury. Nice throttling job there by Steve Miklos. There's Flowmaster on the outside. Flowmaster with Todd Werner and John Engel. 37-foot Talon. Flowmaster. Kava Kava and Flowmaster in different classes, of course. Nice jump there by Vortec Kava Kava. Powered by Vortec engine. 1,500 horsepower. Going by, there's Cat Can Do. High Noon. Money Shot and Media Master on the far outside. There's Money Shot and Media Master on the far outside. Media Master in Super V. High Noon on the inside as they go around the turn. We're going to go with Media Master now. Media Master is a 37-foot outer limits. Mercury power, two 750 horsepowered inboards. Matt Beck is the driver. Greg Quirk is the throttle man. They're both from New York. Matt from Smithtown. Greg from Holbrook. Special thanks to MRD. Media Master took a first in Marathon, second in Daytona, a second in Cape Cod, a third in Savannah, second in Cleveland, and took second place in the national championships. Media Master. Matt Beck and Greg Quirk. Greg, the owner of this 37-foot outer limits. MRD, by the way, has moved from Eastern Long Island to Lindenhurst, Long Island. MRD, your home for all your high-performance needs. Other competitors in Super V, we've got Lake Cumberland Marine, Montano Hartman, also Nick Carter Racing, and Instigator. Right now it's Media Master in Mallory Square. All right, there is Fury and Super V Light Single. Fury, a 30-foot Phantom. It's powered by Vortec, 850 horsepower. Steve Delaney, the driver. Ray Delaney is the throttle man. Steve from Palo Alto, California. Ray from Sarasota, Florida. Good results from this team this year. Took a third place in Marathon, a second in Cape Cod, a fourth in Savannah, a second in Cleveland, first in the Bahamas, and took a third place in the national points in APBA National Championships in their class. Media Master on the outside, Fury on the inside. Media Master going by. Media Master, of course, in second place in Super V. And Fury is in second place in Super V Light Single. Money Shot on the outside as Fury continues on the inside. Money Shot on the outside. Money Shot and Super Cat Light outboard triple. Utz Quality Foods Castaway in Super V Light Twin. Utz Quality Foods is a 38-foot mountain. It's Vortec powered by two 500 horsepowered inboard engines. Mitch Miller's the driver. Matt Rice is the throttle man. Mitch from North Carolina, Cornelius, North Carolina. Matt from New Oxford, Pennsylvania. Other competitors in class in Super V Light Twin include Pier 57 Stainless Marine Rodriguez Group and Ettore Squeegee, and Lake Cumberland Marine Skater. Now, Utz Quality Foods took a first place in Marathon this year, third in Cape Cod, a second in Savannah, a third in Cleveland, first in Corpus Christi, and a first in the Bahamas, and took a second place in the APBA National Championships. Special thanks to Fred Wagenhals of Castaway Action Performance in Phoenix, Arizona. Also, Benji Brooks, the crew chief, for doing a fine job as always, and also a special thanks to Utz Quality Foods. Utz Quality, #1 right now in class. Utz Quality in Super V Light Twin in first place. Let's go on board now with Mitch Miller and Matt Rice. Nice driving there by Mitch Miller.
First lap. There we go. I'm going. I'm gonna have to go out a little bit, man.
Let's go right down the middle of their
Got
leg.
it right here. Is this good?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
You're good. You're good. Go out a little bit and try to carry a little more speed in there.
Utz Quality in first place, your leader in class.
All right, turn it, 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 turn it. Turn it. Good, 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 good. All right.
Got it.
Straighten up.
How was that, man?
Good, 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 good.
Tuck in behind him, make my sweep.
Yeah. He's probably on your right, isn't he?
I got Media Master over there. How's this?
Good.
Good smooth run right here.
Factory helicopter shot. Utz Quality Foods in first place in Super V Light Twin. Heading into Mallory Square. All right, there's Fury on the outside. Fury is currently in second place in Super V Light Single. Utz Quality Foods in first place in Super V Light Twin. There's Nick Carter Racing in Super V, your leader in class. Nick Carter Racing, also your national champion in Super V. And there on the inside is High Noon Racing. High Noon Racing in Super V Light Single. High Noon Racing, a 27-foot activator. It's Vortec powered. Richard Liguri is the driver. Richie Liguri Jr. is the throttle man from Port Jefferson, New York, Long Island, New York. And they took a first place in Daytona this year, fourth in Marathon, a second in Savannah, third in Cleveland, a second in Texas,